What's up? I'm sorry, but I did find some cigarettes. I just don't like smoking out the one hitter unless I actually have a roach. I rather roll a blunt because I like rolling blunts more than smoking weed because I can't really feel weed. The only thing I get to feel is a little bit of cough. I can even drink alcohol and I can still walk straight. I can still skip spinning around in a circle while moving in any direction. I can still do all the stuff that I normally do. And it's fun. Because I never cared. So I made myself an ad because I never like caring about nothing unless asked to care. No one cared to ask me to do nothing but cared about being stupid. Because I use too many voices. I did have voice for a minute, a fucking sound! As soon as I lose the outside, my mind doesn't use hers. I forgot I'll be right back. I just have to run right fast. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. If you can still hear me. I'm back. I hate cigarettes. I smoke them because I've been trying to kill myself ever since men told me I was stupid. Just because of what men do. But it's like my description says, they clipped my tongue, they changed my environment at first. I decided to change my environment myself with this. Try to take my mind away forcibly so men don't get to abuse me, make me a slave, like men do with fiction sounds of meaning. But why should I care? Men are men. Men are sin. Because thou shalt not judge, but thou shalt judge with fiction sounds, because thou can only judge opinions of opinions. Meaning people aren't created equal because people judge people. If people was equal, then no one would care ever to judge anyone of earth for what they are, except for the family of this island, of a small island of space of time. Which the time could be anything, because fiction sounds is the only way to describe decay. Prolonging of decay or whatever. Or the passing of decay, whatever you want to say the sound is to describe it. That's what's so funny about saying any of this shit. Technically, it's all fiction sounds I'm using, because that's the only thing men made up. Fiction sounds. But why the fuck should I cares? Oh yeah, about that 47-second video earlier. I'm sorry about that. I still got a big knot on the back of my head from accidentally headbutting my brother when I pulled my head up. It was funny. It was over within 10-20 seconds. And I only punched him once, accidentally headbutted him once. Before I did both of those, I actually went for his legs, picked him up, and dropped him on the ground. And I was seeing a chance to punch his stomach, I punched in the head once. And after that, I just got up, just choked him out. I seen his eyes starting to move a little bit because he was getting choked out. So I just pushed down, bounced up, walked, bounced out. Then I left for a little bit, came back, and whenever I looked through the door, my brother was all pissed off, pumping the BB gun, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill him." My mom was like, "No, go. I was like, "No, I want him to kill me. I've been waiting for my death since men cut my tongue, since men changed me. Like I said, Mom, mankind's gonna kill me before 23 years old, like I said at 6. I've been telling my mom that, and she's been pissed off at me. Just because she told me not to let her bury her son. And I've been telling her that I'll just get her to bury me by doing all this crazy stuff. I remember the school auditorium in Waters one day I was on top of it, because the edge thingy has those bricks built where you could climb them easily. And I was up there. There was this cookout thingy, barbecue thingy, whatever it's called, that they was having, and I actually was running, and I had to jump off the building and land and bounce, roll, and keep on running because of the cops, because we wasn't supposed to be on the building or whatever. Which I was called a monkey back in Waters. See, thou who shall not be named was named a lot. I even been called a new type of hippie. I even been called Spider-Man by some kids because I climbed up the pole and got to climb up the breezeway shit without going up the stairs. And every time there's people sitting at the bottom, I'll just grab one swing, turn, spin around, fall, land right on the breezeway and walk out like I was coming from the bottom instead of the top. But I don't care. What I do is what I do, and I'm bored doing anything and everything, because anything and everything's fun is boring. Because everything's the same. I'll be forever bored doing this. I'll be forever bored rubbing. Wait, why would I want to say that one? Yeah. But I got a lot of practice from my mom's back and my mom's feet and my mom's leg, the calves, whatever. And I thought, hey, might as well do what I gotta do a lot in my life. And I wouldn't mind doing it for her. But I want to meet her. I can't believe I asked her to marry for the second time. I even told her I'll write in my will, no fiction sounds of judging laws shall bind her to anything that happens to me. Meaning she can kill me and she won't be affected by fiction sounds of meaning of judgment. Which would be kind of cool. Because my love is true love. I'll do anything she asks me, even take my own life. That's why I love. Being willing to change anything and everything for love, even your voice. But that's the thing, I don't really do much. I don't. I've done electrician work for $30. I had to put a new breaker box, I had to put in a few plugs, a light fixture thingy, and some other things, like 10 holes I had to drill in the roof, in the whatever bullshit, walling bullshit of the house thingy in Duncan. Which I did that, yeah, that was fun. I was on a trash truck. I gotta pick up polycarts, whatever the fuck they was called. Yeah, there's polycarts. I don't care, you could call them trash cans, you could call them anything. The little blue thingies that had the one thing just in case it was too heavy that you could put it on this back. There was a little thingy that could pick up the blue little polycarts, but we never really used it much because it was usually light enough that we could just dump them and it's a lot faster. Then there's actual things for the big metal dumpster things that you had to close up, clamp on both sides, and a lot of bullshit. Bullshit of my past that I had to do for free. Same with newspapers, did for free. Worked on 2 fields where trash was compacted into trailers. One was on Waters, landfill, whatever bullshit. What was it called? Transfer station, whatever. Transfer station. At least I gotta drive the back a few times. I never gotta compact the trash though. We'll push it into the trailer because my dad said, oh, you'll break the trailer. I'll let you drive it, but you'll break the trailer. So I gotta drive it. It was fun. I was never hurt to us besides the actual rolling of it. I put down the feet on it, get the arm out, was fixing to break into earth, and I was like, nah, I memorized how to control it, now I want to put it back normal and drive some more. Then the other one, I got to push the big button thingy that pushed the big metal thingy to compact the trash to that square thingy that wasn't too big. It was a few feet. And it looked like a trailer being compacted through a few feet into a trailer. It was cool. But there was actually a scale on that one. A big scale for semi-trucks and all that wood shit. I don't think semis, because it looked like a smaller type of base scale. There's a blue padded thing. It might have been able to weigh a semi, but don't really care. Cause I never cared. My mom was the one doing the weighing and shit. I never cared. I even got stung by a bee on that one. There's a big thimble thingy, big wire holder thingy, my barber. I stuck my finger through a hole in it and got stung by a wasp. That was like a funny day, but cool day. Because that same day I found like 3 golf clubs. And I had a few broken golf balls since the 2 golf balls I had, so I gotta play a little bit. Also, I gotta take my skateboard that I got for Christmas out there. That was kind of fun too. I remember. What should I say about that? Stuff about me having chances of dying. So why should I say that? Well, I was gonna tell you about one time my dad threw me up at a lake and I landed on a rock instead of going in the water. I'm sorry. It was fun though. I'm sorry. My past is mine. I shouldn't even be saying it. I remember also this. Okay, the elementary school. That's what it was called. Elementary. We had a big drive thingy where you drove and dropped off your kids. Where there's these poles going all the way up. I climbed up on all the way to it where the I-beam thingy is. Grabbed onto it, put my feet on it, and hung upside down by the pole. It was fine. It was just getting down was the hard part. During school, I actually got up there and just held onto it. Didn't really climb on it and try to go walking or crawling like a monkey across it. Because I knew the teachers were going to be out there in no time. And the principal was out there because his office was right there. And it was fucking hilarious. Just because of what I did. What else did I do besides work? Well, most of the time in Dunkin', I was just blazing it up, smoking. My first actual job that I had to go apply for was McDonald's, and it lasted a week because my cousin quit. I went there, I worked, and I ended up doing all the cleaning one day, and it was quite fun getting all behind the machinery and shit because I was so small. But after that, I was like, fuck it, I don't need a job. My first paycheck went to bail my brother out of jail, and I said, fuck it, hate money. He hit a parked car and got arrested. And my first paycheck, my mom took to pay her amount. And I ended up quitting about a week before we moved to Oklahoma City. So I was like, fuck it anyways, because I knew we was moving. My mom told me ahead of time, because my brother-in-law and sister's already gone. I remember I had spaghetti noodles and brown gravy and mixed it together, and it tasted bomb, I think. Everything tastes bomb because everything tastes like us, I think. Wait, there's some things I've never tried, like pussy. I've never tried pussy. I've never tried. Well, there's that one time, talking about, dude reached up, grabbed the back of my head, and my brother pushed on my back and pushed me down. And it was like funny. Within those few seconds, I could have scarred that kid for life by biting, and I didn't. It was disgusting, and I hate my past, but it's the truth. I got asked by 2 different dudes. There was this one thingy, a 3 thingy, my brother, me, and a cousin. But I was too small to even get hard enough to put it in anything. So I ended up going and watching the PlayStation or CD that had music. But I don't care. I gave that up. That's disgusting for me. But all pleasure is disgusting to me. Even walking on the earth is disgusting. But everything lovely is disgusting. I'm sorry, it is. All science fiction describe life. Condoms are super disgusting.